Okay, good morning. Today we'll be starting the process of logic minimization using Karnaugh map. Hope I am audible to you all.
Yes, sir.
Fine. First, I have listed several steps for performing the logic minimization using Karnaugh map. The very first step of any logic design, rather any conventional logic design, is to start with the table of the corresponding logic storage. Now, given any conventional logic design problem, first after understanding what the problem requirement is, we have to translate that problem into a corresponding truth table. Then to go for the logic minimization, the very first step will be to map that concerned truth table onto one proper Karnaugh map. Proper Karnaugh map means if the truth table is containing 3 input variables, we have to go for one 3 input variable Karnaugh map. Sorry. If the truth table or the function contains 4 input variables, in that case, we have to go for one 4 input variable converter. That's the way I mean that we have to map the truth table onto a proper Karnaugh map. Next, as we have seen in the last class, that if you go for a group of, or rather one neighboring group of 2 to the power n number of cells containing 1, in that case, how many literals will get eliminated?
N, sir.
N.
Okay, so we have to start from the largest possible n. Now, if I have one 5 input variable Karnaugh map, in that case, the largest possible value of n is 5. That means first we will target whether there is a group of neighboring cells containing 32 cells. So first we will go for one 32 cell group. Then if it is not there, we will go down one step below. That means now we will start with n is equal to 4. That means we will start checking for continuous groups of 16 cells having containing 1. Then after checking those things, we will go one step below. That means we will now have n is equal to 3. That means with 8 cells in the neighboring group. Then 4 cells in the neighboring group. Then 2 cells in the neighboring group. Then only a single cell in the neighboring group. So that's what I have written here. Try to construct the largest possible groups of neighboring ones with members in powers of 2. That means in that group, the number of members should be a power of 2. That power of 2 is very important. I cannot have a neighboring group consisting of 3 cells or 5 cells or 6 cells. What I can have is 1 cell, 2 cells, 4 cells, 8 cells, 16 cells, 32 cells, 64 cells, this way. So the number of members in the neighboring group should be always powers of 2. So first we will be trying to find out whether there is any possibility of forming a largest possible group consisting ones. Then if all the cells with 1 gets covered by that particular state, then we'll stop there. That means once we can cover all cells containing 1 by some or other group at a particular level. Remember, when I'm talking about a level means n is equal to 4. If I have 4 input variables, it will start from n is equal to 4. Then I'll go down to n is equal to 3. Then I'll go down to n is equal to 2. Then I'll go down to n is equal to 1. And then I'll go down to n is equal to 0. So at every state, at every level, we shall explore all possible combinations of neighboring groups. This point is very critical. At every level, we must find out all possible neighboring groups in that particular level. So at any particular level, if we find out that after going through this particular level, all the ones have been covered by some group, in that case, I will stop there. But even if only one cell is also remains uncovered, then we have to go one step below. And remember, one step below means I am going below one level. So in that level, once again, we have to venture for all possible combinations. Okay, when we are having n is equal to one level, that means we shall try out all possible groups of two elements. When we are in n is equal to 2 level, we are trying to find out all possible combinations of 4 cells, 4 neighboring cells. Okay, this point is you should keep it in your mind always. And that means that's what I have written here. If all the cells with one gets covered, stop the process. Else, try to form the next lower level of grouping. Continue this process till all the ones are covered by some group. Hope till this point is clear.
Sir, we
Yes,
can
sir.
also
Yeah.
sir, we can also construct groups by folding the maps and stuff, right?
I didn't get you, Baba.
Sir, if we have to construct the largest possible groups, we can also do that by folding the maps and all, no, sir?
Definitely. Because we know that the physical neighboring means all sorts of folding and all those things should be taken into consideration. And that's the way Carnot has been constructed. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Fine. Now, whatever groups that we have formed, each of these groups are termed as prime implicants, or in short, PIs. So whatever groups we have formed, each of them are being termed as prime implicants. Now that means after group formation, we are ready with all sorts of prime implicants with me. Now the next step is to find out. Amongst those prime implicants, which ones are the essential ones. So that means now we have to find out the essential prime implicant. Now, what do you mean by essential prime implicant? Now, one essential prime implicant is one group. It is basically representing one group which covers at least one such cell containing one, which is not being covered by any other PI or any other group. I repeat, by essential PI, what we mean is, in this particular PI, there will be at least one cell containing one, which is not being covered by any other group. So this particular cell is exclusively being covered by this PI. So this PI must be termed as one essential PI. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now, in our ultimate function realization, we must accommodate logic 1 output. We must generate a logic 1 output for all the cells containing logic 1. That means those cell coordinates are nothing but the input, one particular input combination. And the cell content is nothing but the output of that particular input combination. So if I fail to include one particular cell which is containing one in my function realization, that means for that particular input combination, the resulting function will not give you logic 1 output. I'll give you one example. Say, if I consider these to be the two implicants, PIs, and if I do not cover this one, in that case, when the input becomes 0, 0, this is 0, 1. When the input becomes 0, 0, 0, 1, the function will not produce logic 1 output. If this cell is not included in the final function, so that implies that for 0, 0, 0, 1 input combination, the function will not provide a logic 1 output. So what the function will provide? If the function does not provide logic 1 output, what the function will provide ultimately?
0.
So the function can have only two values, either 0 or 1. If I fail to include this particular cell in my function realization, that implies that I have ignored that one, that cell. That means when the input combination becomes 0, 0, 0, 1, the function will not give a logic 1 output. Instead, it will give a logic 0 output. So that means my function relation is totally failed. My function relation fails there. Okay, so we must ensure that all the cells containing logic 1 get represented in the function output. Okay, so that's what now I will say that if I have several essential PIs, I must include all those essential PIs in my function relation. If I fail to include one essential PI in the final function relation, what will happen? Apply common sense. If I fail to include one essential PI in my function relation, what will happen?
For the particular combination we want, that is
what are the essential PIs? The essential PIs are those PIs which include at least one cell, at least, remember, at least one cell. It may have more than one cell also, which includes at least one cell which is not covered by any other PI. Even if I consider that there is only one cell which is present in that essential PI which is not being covered by any other PI, so if I do not include that essential PI in my function relation, that means that particular cell which is containing logic 1 will not be represented in the final output. So that implies that all the essential PIs must have to be included in the function realization. Okay, you got the point?
Yes, sir.
So we must have to include all the essential PIs in our final function relation. And then after including the essential PIs, I may have certain non-essential PIs. What are those non-essential PIs? Now, after inclusion of all the essential PIs, if I can cover all the cells containing logic 1, there is no non-essential PI. Or rather, there are certain other PIs which are totally redundant, which are not at all required. So first we'll target what are the essential PIs. There will be definitely certain non-essential PIs also, where all the constituent cells, where all the constituent cells are being covered by more than one PI. If I have one particular PI, say for example, it is containing two cells. If both the cells are being covered by some other PI also, in that case, this particular PI consisting of those two cells, will that be one essential PI?
No, sir. No.
So those type of PIs, if they are present in the map, so they will be termed as non-essential PIs. Now first, we'll find out what are the essential PIs. The other PIs will be termed as non-essential PIs. Then we must have to include all the essential PIs in my function. Now, after inclusion of all the essential PIs, if all the cells containing one, if they're covered, I'll stop there at that point itself. But if there are still some cells which are not getting covered by the essential PIs, then we have to make some judicious choice from amongst the non-essential PIs. So that's what I have written here. Otherwise, you need to make a judicious choice from amongst the non-essential PIs to cover all the leftover ones or leftover cells containing ones. Now here I am, for example, I have given one map that means from any arbitrary design, I have one corresponding truth table, and that function is
তুমি একটু ওখানে গিয়ে কথা বলো না
এই mic off করে নিলা
স্যার 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 স্যার
no problem.
নো 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 স্যার দ্যাটস নট দ্য প্রবলেম স্যার পেজ 1 আর পেজ 2 তে একটু যাবেন স্যার স্ক্রিনশট নিন তো
বাকি তোমাদের কেউ রেকর্ড করছে না আজ আমি পাঠিয়ে দেবো এটা পিডিএফ করে পাঠিয়ে দেবো
ওকে ওকে স্যার ওকে স্যার
কি বলছিলাম assume that there is one hypothetical combinatorial design problem. It consists of 4 input variables and only one output function. And that given that problem description, I have obtained the truth table. And from the truth table, I have constructed this kernel map. So as the number of input variables in that particular function is 4, so the kernel map will also be a 4 input variable kernel map. And the truth table says that for 0000 input combination, the required output is 0. For 0001 input combination, the required output is once again 0. For 0010, it is also 0. For 0011, it is 1. So like whatever there, I have written there. So as if after mapping the truth table, this is the kernel map I have obtained. Till this point, any doubt?
No, sir.
Fine. Thank you. So now I have to go for the group formations or the PI formation. Remember, all those groups will be termed as nothing but the PIs, prime implicants. So first, as per our convention or as per our rule, what is my first target?
Put the power of 4.
No, to find out whether there is any group possible consisting of 16 cells. That means n is equal for the level n is equal to 4. Okay. So is it possible to form any group of 16 cells here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Then what is the next step?
Eight cells.
Group of neighboring 8 cells. Is it possible?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Then I have to go for a group of 4 cells. That means a group of 8 cells are called as the octets. Group of 4 cells are the quads, and group of 2 cells are called pairs. So is it possible to form any group of neighboring 4 cells?
No, sir.
No. So then I have to go for pair formation. That means a group of 2 cells. Did you also?
No, sir.
Oh, fine. So this is one possibility. 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 Is there any other possibility of forming pair?
Yes, sir. 1011.
Okay. So all possible pair formations are open. Now, am I able to include all the cells containing 1 at this particular n is equal to 1 level?
No.
No, sir.
So only one. How many cells are left? Only 1 cell is left. For that, I have to go for n is equal to 0 state. Okay. So now tell me how many PIs are here? How many PIs are here?
3.
Huh?
So 7.
Seven.
Rajdeep, what did you say?
Sorry, sir. I made a mistake there.
There are 7 groups here. So there are altogether 7 PIs. So number of PIs হচ্ছে 7. Number of EPIs. how many essential PIs are there?
1.
7 only, sir.
No,
6.
Sir, 2.
no,
Sir, 6.
So 5.
no. 4 is left.
4.
Sir, 5.
Okay, 5 is there, 6 is there, 1 is there. Somebody has also told 2, 3, 4, and 7 are left. Anybody, any taker for those 3?
4, sir.
7.
3, sir.
2, sir. 2.
1, sir.
Sir,
How many did you say?
7, sir.
No. That's awfully wrong. Oh, what do you mean by essential PI? Yeah, Sudha, give me the definition.
Sir, essential PIs are the PIs which contain at least one such one that is not covered by any other PI.
So, how are you finding out that there are 7 such PIs?
Sir, each of these PIs are exclusive in themselves, sir. No one PI contains 2 of the same members. So, all of them are essential.
In that case, you didn't understand the PI definition itself. Let me go for this particular PI. How many cells are there in that PI?
2, sir.
2. Among these 2 cells, is there any cell which is not being covered by any other PI?
Oh, yes, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Both of them are covered.
Okay, so that cannot be one essential PI.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So what about this?
Sir, 4, sir.
Yeah, it's 4. Answer is 4. What about this one, Sudhir? Is it essential or not non-essential?
Non-essential, sir.
What about this one?
Sir, non-essential only.
And see, this fellow, this fellow, and this fellow. These 3 PIs are essential. This fellow is essential due to this one. This group or this PI is essential due to this one. This group is essential due to this one, and definitely there is no other taker for this one. So these 4 are the essential PIs. So the number of essential PIs are 4. Non-essential PIs, how many?
1.
No.
2, sir.
The number of the PIs is 7. So if your essential PIs are 4, then that means non-essential PI numbers are around 3.
3.
7
Sir,
minus 4. Okay.
I have a question.
Go.
Sir, if we cover all the ones already in the essential PIs, we have to cover them again, means all the possible outcomes for PIs.
This is the logic which you have learned in class 2 courses. That's totally wrong concept. What I have told you, when you are in a particular level, you have to venture for all possibilities. So how can you know that first you will be going for this one instead of this one? When you are going for
Yes.
the pair formation, you have to go for all possible pair formations. After pair formation, only we shall check. After considering all possible pair formations, then only we will check whether all the ones are being covered or getting covered or not. I know in class 2. So once all the cells are covered, you stop there at that particular instant itself.
Okay,
So
sir.
that concept is totally wrong concept. That's why I mentioned that you should erase those memories. Anyway, so that means in the final function realization, I must have to include all the essential PIs. So my function will be how many essential PIs are there? 4 essential PIs. Those red colors, let me undo. Let me first go for this particular essential PI. What should be the product term corresponding to this essential PI? What should be the product term arising out of this essential PI?
A complement
A-
B
A-
C complement.
Yeah. As D is changing state, D will get eliminated, D will get eliminated, and A is available in zero form, so it's A bar. B is available as 1, so it is B, and sorry, C is available as 0, so that is C bar. So by including this essential PI, I have covered this one and this one. Next, I will go for this particular essential PI. So what will be that corresponding product term? That is nothing but if I
A
go
B bar C bar.
I have to cross these two. Then I'll go for this essential PI. What will be the product term? B bar.
B complement C D.
So these two are covered. Then I have to go for this essential PI. Oh, that will be how much? That product term? A, B,
B C D bar.
C, D bar. Now, after including all the essential PIs, are we able to include all the cells containing one?
No, sir.
No, sir.
This one is left. This cell is yet to be covered. So, to cover this cell, I have to make a judicious choice from among the non-essential PIs, which are covering that particular cell. Now, how many non-essential PIs are there which are covering this particular cell?
Two.
And what is the complexity of those two cells? Those two PIs? They are of the same complexity. Both are pairs, isn't it? Both
Yes,
those
sir.
PIs which are covering this particular cell are nothing but pairs. So both containing two cells in that particular group. So that means only one variable will get eliminated. So in that case, you can choose any one of those two non-essential PIs. But if there is a case that among the two non-essential PIs, one is a quad and the other one is a pair, then what will be the judicious choice?
Quad.
So because that eliminates more number of variables. But here, as both the non-essential PIs are of same complexity, so you can have both as your answer. So there will be two possible answers. One is this plus, if I go for this, that will be B, C bar D, or that will be A, C bar D. So these are the two possible solutions for this particular given problem. One is this, and the other one is instead of this, you replace that by this. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
I have one more example here.
Sir, once go back to the previous slide, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, sir.
I have one more example here. Once again, the truth table has already been mapped. Now you tell me what, how many PIs will be there. You do it yourself and tell me the numbers.
Sir, 5, 4, and 1.
5, 4, 1. Let me see if somebody else says something else.
So 13 PIs.
13 PI. Essential. আচ্ছা by the way,
Four.
তোমার এক মিনিট শো সিয়ারদের জন্য বলছি আমি কিন্তু আজকে আফটার 10-15 কাউকে অ্যাডমিট করছি না, আমার খুব ডিস্টারবেন্স হয়। হ্যাঁ কি বলো কি বলছিলে?
So EPI 4.
EPI 4 and PI
5.
5. So that means 5, 4 and 1. Anybody else?
Sir, 5, 5 and 0.
5,
5 and 0.
5, 5, 0. Okay, I'll start with Shuddha. What should be the starting point?
Sir, 4, sir.
No,
Four,
starting
five.
point is
Sir,
starting
to the
point
power
is we have to check for a possibility of 16 group of 16 cells or not. Is it there? Is it a possibility?
No, sir.
Then
So then 8.
8. Is it a possibility?
No, sir.
Then
4, sir.
4. Is there any possibility?
Yes, sir.
Is there any other group of 4 cells?
No, sir.
No. So then now at which level you were when you formed that quad? At n is equal to
2.
2 level. So now I have to check whether at this n is equal to 2 level I have covered all the ones or not. Have I covered all the ones?
No, sir.
Then I have to go one step below to n is equal to 1 level. That means I have to go for the pairs. Remember, when while going for a lower level, our primary aim will be to include yet to be covered cells with those pairs or with that in that particular level. The cells which are already covered at a higher level, we are not bothered about those cells. But if those cells are helping us in forming some other PI at a lower level, we'll take take their help. But just for the sake of including those particular cells, we shall not consider any other PI. Similarly, here in this quad, that means I have these cells already covered. So just for the sake of covering those 4 cells, I shall not consider any other PI because they are already covered. But if any of these 4 cells help us in covering some other cell at a lower level, we shall take their help. Okay, so now at the group of 4s, I have only one group of 4. So after forming the group of 4 of the quad, I find that 4 more cells are there which are not yet covered. So I shall try to cover them using n is equal to 1 level, that means using pairs. So is there any possibility of forming pairs?
Yes, sir.
How many such pairs will be there?
4.
4.
Only 4. So this is one. So how many and at this n is equal to 1 level, that means at this pair formation level, are we able to cover all the ones?
Yes, sir.
So I will stop there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how many PIs are there in all?
5.
5. So this is not right. Okay. Now out of these 5 PIs, how many will be essential?
Yes, so 4. Sir, actually I went directly from n equal to 2 to n equal to 0. That's why.
Take it. Which? So see, there are only 4 PIs which are containing at least one such cell containing 1 which is not being covered by any other PI. So these are the 4 such PIs. And these 4 PIs cover all ones in the kernel map. So,
Yes,
so there will be actually 5 number of PIs, 4 number of essential PIs, and 1 number of non-essential PIs. So in my function, we have to first include all the essential PIs. If I include this one, the function becomes A bar B C bar. So that means this one is already covered. Then let me go for this one. So that will be your A bar C D. Then let me go for this one. That is A B C. ভুল হলে বলো কিন্তু। Then this fellow, that is A C bar D. And after including all the essential PIs, I find that all the ones are already included. So there is no need to take help of that non-essential PI. So this is the final minimized answer.
Sir,
Well,
since the quad is of lower complexity, then if we ignore one pair, then is that a feasible choice?
you suggest I'll try that.
Sir, ignore the pair of 1 1 and 1 0.
1 1 and that means this one.
Ignore that and let the quad stay as it is.
Okay, fine. What will be that quad expression? You tell me.
Quad expression will be
BD.
Yeah, BD.
So, and by including that, by including me, what are the cells you are covering? This cell, this cell, this cell, and this cell.
Yeah.
So, are you able to include this?
No.
So, I am not sufficient. By including BD, nothing will happen. Even if you include me, you have to include this. Otherwise, you will miss out this.
Sir, in that case, I will let it stay as one singlet.
Fine. If you let it stay as singlet, what will happen? That means, are you including BD or not?
Yes, sir. I am including BD and letting that one as singlet. Then I will not be able to eliminate any variable from that.
Plus, then what will be the other thing?
Then that will be B complement C complement D.
Now tell me, if I go for this combination, what is the circuit complexity?
Sir, it is
3 input NAND.
3 input NAND.
Sorry, and
3 inputs are and 3 input 4 input
number.
OR.
Plus 1 4 input OR. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And if you go for this your suggested combination, what will be the complexity?
It will increase, sir.
It will become to a great extent.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So I have to go for this one.
Okay. Alright.
So you cannot take help of me. You have to exclude me and do this thing. Okay, fine.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Sir,
Ah.
so in future, if such conflicts arise, what we will do? Like we will write both functions and then compare.
No, remember,
If there is a
no. You have to follow whatever steps I have written. If you follow those steps, there will be never any confusion. There will not be any conflict anywhere. Only thing is, you may find that there might be 2 or 3 possible answers, and all of them are of same complexity, because you are going to include at least one of the non-essential PIs. Because there is one clause, but you have, in case all the essential PIs are unable to cover all the cells containing 1, then you have to take a judicious choice from amongst the non-essential PIs to include the leftover ones. Now, to leftover ones means leftover after inclusion of the essential PIs. So after inclusion of the essential PIs, if at all there are any leftover ones, those cells are to be covered by a judicious choice from amongst the non-essential PIs. এবার যখন তোমরা এই non-essential PIs থেকে judicious choice নিচ্ছ, there some you may find that there might be more than one possible answer. Because those non-essential, just I have given one example here itself. What is that?
yes, sir.
Is it? Yeah, it's here. See, there are 2 possible answers. Here, either you go for this or you go for this, because both these 2 belong to 2 non-essential PIs. Okay, but remember, I repeat that provision that if for inclusion of that leftover one, if there are 2 possibilities, if there are 2 non-essential PIs, one out of those 2 non-essential PIs, one is a quad, the other one is one pair. So definitely I'll be going for the quad. So there you cannot go for that pair at all. So that's the judicious choice. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Now say I have now given one truth table here. By the way, these yellow colors are they visible?
Yes, sir. They are
Yes.
visible.
Now here, if I go for sum of product type of realization, what will be our target? In the truth table, what should be our target? If we have to go for the sum of product type of realization, in the truth table, what should be our target?
To find the input combinations for which the output is 1.
Find the input combination for which the output is 1. So how many such input combinations are there?
3.
So here is 1, second, third. Okay, so then you have to find out what is the next step? What is the next step? In the SOP, sum of products.
The product terms. Find the product term.
To find out the product term corresponding to those input combinations. So what is the product term for the very first input combination 0, 1, 0? A bar, B, C bar. Now, if I try to minimize this function using a Carnot map, how many input variables should be there in the Carnot map?
3.
Okay. Now for this product term, how many cells in the Carnot map will get occupied by 1? In this Carnot map, how many cells are there altogether?
8.
8. So due to this particular product term, where the product term is A bar B C bar, how many cells in the Carnot map are going to be covered by 1?
Sir,
1.
Which cell? Which cell? Tell me the coordinate.
Sir, 0, 1, 0.
So that means it's there. Isn't it? Now, instead of this A bar B C bar, I tell you that I have one 3 input variable function where one product term is AB. What I'm telling, I have one 3 input variable function where the 3 input variables are A, B, and C. Now, in that function, I have one product term which is AB. Now, due to this product term AB, how many cells in the Carnot map will get occupied by 1?
2.
2.
2. What are they? What are those cells?
0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1.
No. Malago.
Sir, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah.
Yes, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1.
Okay. So what I find is, if I have a product term where all input variables are present, I repeat, if I have a product term where all input variables are present, in that case, that product term will lead to only one cell in the Carnot map. Or due to that product term, only a single cell in the Carnot map will get occupied by logic 1 value. I repeat, if I have a product term which consists of all possible input variables, in that case, due to that product term, only one cell in the Carnot map will get occupied by logic 1. Is it clear? Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Fine. If I have one cell like C bar, one product term like C bar, how many cells in the Carnot map will get occupied by this C bar?
4, sir.
4. What are they?
0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0.
The cells where the C value is 0. Isn't it? So what I find is that if the product term is consisting of all input combination, all input variables, not all input combination, all input variables, then due to that product term, minimum number of cells in the Carnot map will get occupied by logic 1 value. I repeat, if a product term contains all input variables, in that case, due to that product term, minimum number of cells in the Carnot map will get occupied by logic 1 value. That's why they are termed as min terms, and they are designated by M I. Now, what is this I? The I is the decimal equivalent value of the corresponding input combination. When the product term is A bar B C bar, what is the input combination?
0, 1, 0.
So what is the decimal equivalent value of that?
2.
2.
So this is nothing but M2. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
If I go for the next input combination, what will be the product term?
M3.
What will be the product term?
A bar B C.
A bar B. So what will be the mean term corresponding to that?
4.
No, Baba. What is the corresponding input combination?
Three.
Three, sir.
Yeah, the corresponding input combination is 0, 1, 1. So that particular mean term is nothing but M3. And what about the last one?
M4.
M5.
Five.
M5, sir. Yes, sorry.
Plus A, B, but C. That will be nothing but M5. Okay. So that function, instead of writing in this form, f is equal to a bar b c bar plus a bar b c plus a b bar c, what I can also write is this is equivalent to summation of mean terms 2, 3, 5, which you can also write as like this: m2 plus m3 plus m5. So either way you can represent. You can go for this, you can go for this, and even if you can go for this. Achha, by the way, this expression, is it in canonical form?
Yes, sir.
Which expressions are called canonical?
Contain all input values.
If the constituent product terms or the constituent sum terms contain, if all the constituent product terms or all the constituent sum terms contain all the literals or all the variables. So that will be either a canonical SOP or canonical POS, depending upon whether you are going for the sum product term or the sum terms. Okay, fine. Say I have another function like this. Now instead of SOP, now we are interested in POS. So in POS type of representation, what is our target? What is our first target?
0, 0.
No, the input combination for which the output is 0. The input combination for which the output is 0. You have to first find out those input combinations. How many such input combinations are here?
4.
4. Then what is the next step? After finding out those input combinations, what is our next step?
Sum their sum.
To generate the corresponding sum terms for each of those input combinations. So for the first input combination, that means where A, B, C all are 0, what should be the sum term? What should
A
be the
plus
sum
B
term?
plus C.
Yeah. Once again, if I try to map this truth table onto the Carnot map, how many input variables should be there in the Carnot map? Once again, 3, A, B, C. Now, due to the sum term, tell me how many cells in the Carnot map will get occupied by logic 1? I repeat, due to this sum term, how many cells in the Carnot map will get occupied by logic 1 value?
7, sir.
7.
ঠিক করে বলো।
4.
4. So I have got one answer 7. I have got one answer 4. Any other possible answer?
No, sir, 4 itself.
4 ঠিক আছে অনিন্দা কি বললে?
So logic 1 or logic 0?
Logic 1. How many cells in the counter map will get occupied by logic 1?
Seven.
Okay. Now, what is this function? This a plus b plus c, what is this function? What is this logic function? A plus b plus c? Yeah, you should be able to tell this one. What is this function, logic function? What is this logic function termed as? It is some function of the input variables ABC. What is that function? শুনতে পেলাম না। OR function. This is the OR function of three input variables A, B, C. In the OR function, for how many input combinations the output becomes 0? For any OR function containing
all the input variables.
let me finish my question, Anita.
Yes.
For one OR function containing n input variables, for how many input combinations the output will be 0?
1.
Only one.
Achha.
And for how many input combinations the output will remain 1?
n minus 1
minus 1.
শুনতে পেলাম না?
n minus
2 to
1
the power 2 to the power n.
2 to the power n
To the power n.
Ah,
2 to the power n minus 1. So here, what is the value of n? 3. So all possible, there are 8 cells, and due to the this OR functionality, only one cell will get occupied by 0. So 2 to the power n minus 1, that means 7 cells will get occupied by 1. So in one sum term, if that sum term contains all input variables, then minimum number of cells in the counter map will get occupied by 0. But maximum number of cells in the counter map will get occupied by 1. If my sum term was, instead of a plus b, that was a bar plus b. Due to the sum term, remember, I am still working with one 3 input variable function. So due to the sum term, how many cells in the counter map will get occupied by 0? 2. One is 1 0 0. The second one is 1 0 1. So these are the 2 input combinations for which the output will be logic 0 value. So for how many cells the output will be 1? 2 to the power n minus 2. Okay. So that's why I am saying that if one particular sum term consists of all input variables, in that case, due to that sum term, maximum number of cells in the counter map will get occupied by logic 1 value. And that's why such sum terms are called max terms and designated as capital M subscript I. Now, what is this I? Once again, the I is nothing but the decimal equivalent value of the corresponding input combination. And ultimately, in that case, from this truth table, how many max terms will be there? From this truth table, 4. So what will be their values? M. Kiki bole jao.
0, sir.
0. Then
M1.
M1,
1. Then
M3, M4.
M3, M4.
okay. Now in the purest type of relation, ultimately what will you do? You'll go for the product of all those sum terms. The function, ultimately the function f will be nothing but the product of all the resulting sum terms. Now these M0, M1, M3 and M4, these are nothing but those sum terms in a different notation, and that notation is the max term notation. Okay, so your final function f will be nothing but this and this and this and this. So the product of these max terms 0, 1, 3 and 4. Which can be rewritten as product of max terms 0, 1, 3, 4. Mean terms ফর্মে যখন লিখি তখন কি করি আমরা summation of mean terms করি, আর max terms ফর্মে যখন তখন product of max terms. Okay, so this is in SOP, this is in POS. Is it clear? The definition wise, what is the mean term and what is the max term?
Yes, sir.
Why I am saying that this is max term? Because maximum number of cells in the Carnot map will get occupied due to this sum term. But this will not be one max term, because I have 2 cells in the Carnot map which are getting occupied by 0. So 6 cells in the Carnot map will get occupied by 1. So that cannot be your one max term. But this is one max term, because only 1 cell in the Carnot map will get occupied by 0. So all other cells will get occupied by logic 1 value. Okay. So hope these things are clear. Now do this thing, this minimization. Realize the minimized SOP form. First you give the answer, then I'll try.
सर बोलबो सर
हाँ बोलो।
सर W complement X complement Z complement plus W complement Y complement Z plus XYZ plus WZ complement.
I do not know whether this is correct or not. Let us collect some other answers, then I will try. Shudhita, how many PIs, APIs, and NPIs?
Sir, 4 PIs, 4 NPIs, 0 NEPIs.
Probably this is not right.
So 9 to 7.
Answer?
So working on it.
Okay, fine.
Sir, answer seems correct.
This one.
PIs, EPIs, and NPIs, I think 9. Then it will be 4. No. 9, 4, then 5.
Anybody else is trying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. I'll wait for some more minutes.
So 7, 4, 3.
And function?
X bar, Z bar, plus WZ bar, WZ bar, plus W bar, Y bar, Z, plus X, Y, Z.
So 651.
Function.
Function W y bar z bar plus W bar y bar z plus XYZ plus WYZ bar plus W bar Z bar X bar.
Okay, let me do it. Is there any possibility of having a group of 16 cells?
No, sir.
8 cells?
No, sir.
4 cells?
Yes, sir.
This is one such possibility. And there is another possibility here. If you bring those 4 corners at the same point, you will feel that these 4 cells are coming side by side. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So, is there any other quad possible?
No, sir.
So now I have to go for the pair formations. So here I have one possibility. Here I have one possibility. Here I have one possibility. Here I have one possibility, and here I have one possibility. Is there any other PI pair possible? Is there any other pair possible? Let me go back. After forming the quad, how many cells are yet to be covered?
4.
4. So to cover those 4 cells, I have to explore for all possible pair formations. Okay. So from your +2 idea, you will be going for these 2 and say, sir, all cells are covered. But that is not correct process. I have to go for this one. I have to go for this one. I have to go for this one also. And after this pair formation, what I find is no cell is left to be covered. So the PI formation is over. Now I have to find out how many PIs are there.
So
How
why
many
did
PIs?
we go for those vertical cells?
Because to include this one, I have 2 possibilities. I can go for this or I can go for this.
Sir, so if we take one possibility, why would we also take the second possibility?
At which level you are, Baba? At which level?
2, sir. N equals to
N
2.
is equal to 1 level. N is equal to 1
One,
level.
one.
So
Sir,
what, as per rule, what you have been instructed?
Find all
To
such
find
N
out
equals.
all possible pairs.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, so I have to go for all possible pairs. Then afterwards, I'll find out which ones are needed or which ones are not needed. Okay. So I have to go for this. I have to go for this. I have to go for this. I have to go for this, as well as I have to go for this. So how many PIs are there? 2 quads. And then how many pairs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there are 5 pairs, isn't it? How many pairs are there?
So 5 pairs.
5 pairs. How many quads?
2
Two.
quads.
2. So altogether, how many PIs? 7 PIs.
7 PIs.
Okay. So out of these 7 PIs, I have to find out how many are essential. How many are essential?
2, sir.
How many are essential?
1.
So two.
Sir,
4,
2.
sir.
অনিন্দিতা এবং শুদ্ধ শুদ্ধ কেন 4 বলছে বলো?
Sir, 2
কোন?
বলছি।
হ্যাঁ, অনিন্দিতা কত
Sir,
বললে?
আমি 2
আচ্ছা।
বললাম।
হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে, তো তুমি ছাড়ো। শুদ্ধ শুদ্ধ কেন 4টা বললে, 4 বললে?
স্যার কোয়াড এর দুটো তো স্যার ইনক্লুড হবে।
হ্যাঁ, হলো কোয়ার্টার দুটো হলো।
আর
আচ্ছা, বাই দ্য
স্যার
শুদ্ধ শুদ্ধ তুমি এটা কি হলো? হ্যাঁ, তুমি কি ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলের না বাইরে?
স্যার ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলেরই স্যার।
আচ্ছা, না তোমার বাংলাটা একটু নন বেঙ্গলি ভাষা কিন্তু।
আচ্ছা, স্যার।
হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে, নো প্রবলেম। হ্যাঁ, এবার বাকি দুটো কোথেকে আসছে?
স্যার এই যে স্যার হরাইজন্টাল 1 এর পেয়ার গুলো।
এক মিনিট, এটা বলছো আর এটা বলছো, তাই তো?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
এবার এই যে পেয়ারটা, তার এমন কোনো সেল আছে যেটা অন্য কোনো পেয়ার দিয়ে কভার নেই, অন্য কোনো গ্রুপ দিয়ে কভার নেই?
তো যখন কনসিডার করছি তখন তো কভার নেই স্যার।
Don't go for the consideration. You follow the rule. What are the essential PIs?
Sir, it must include at least one which has not been covered by a previous
So
cell.
here, is there any one which is not covered by any other cell, any other group?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it cannot be one essential PI, not the below one. So there are only 2 essential PIs and 5 non-essential PIs. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
So now let us, we must, and then what is the next step? We must have to include all the essential PIs in our function. Let me erase these things. উদ্ভাস, তোমারটা মুছে ফেললাম, তুমি একটু দেখে নিও, তোমারটা বোধহয় ঠিক আছে। We must have to include all the essential PI. So if I include these essential PI, what will be the product term? If I include these essential PI in my function, what will be the resulting product term?
X bar.
X bar?
Z bar.
So কোন চারটে নেওয়া হয়ে গেল? এই চারটে।
So W X bar Z bar.
হ্যাঁ, কোথেকে? আমার
W01 হয়ে যাচ্ছে না?
কটা
Okay, sir, sorry.
4টে, তাই তো? সো সেখানে মাত্র 2খানা এলিমিনেটেড হয়ে যাবে। দেন নেক্সট এসেনশিয়াল পিআই কোনটা? দিস ওয়ান। So what will be the product term?
WZ bar.
WZ bar, huh?
Now after including on these 2 essential PIs, are we able to cover up all the ones?
No, sir.
So
No, sir.
how many are yet to be covered?
4.
4. Now I have to go for one judicious choice from among the non-essential PIs. So out of those 5 non-essential PIs, I have to now go for one judicious choice. Now what will be the judicious choice? In case among the non-essential PIs, all the PIs are in the same level, we will first target those non-essential PIs which are covering most number of yet to be covered cells. Got my point? In case there are several non-essential PIs, now to make a judicious choice, first target and if they are all of same level, in that case our target will be to include those non-essential PIs which are covering most number of uncovered cells. So here I have three such groups. Here one group, here one group, and here one group. These three non-essential PIs, each of them cover two yet to be covered cells. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
Whereas this group and this group, they are covering only single yet to be covered cells. So our first target will be to take something from these three, which are covering two cells all. So there also our most judicious choice will be to first take this one and then take this one. So in that case, by inclusion of two non-essential PIs, I am covering all the four yet to be covered cells. So that will be the judicious choice, most judicious choice here. So the function will be W bar Y bar Z, which is covering these two, and then X, Y, Z. So that should be the solution. So though there are 5 non-essential PIs, here in this particular case, I have only one possible solution. There is no other solution possible, which will be a minimized function, which will lead to one minimized function. কোনো ডাউট থাকলে বলো।
No, sir.
স্যার ভার্টিক্যালটা কেন ইনক্লুড করলাম না? স্যার 0111 আর 0101 এটা স্যার কেন কভার করলাম না? ভার্টিক্যাল যেটা পেয়ার।
ওটাকে আমি রিড্র করছি আবার 1 1 1 তুমি জিজ্ঞেস করছো, আমি যেটা বুঝলাম যে why are you not taking this one, isn't it?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
যদি এটা নিই তাহলে আমার কি হচ্ছে, আমার আফটার ইনক্লুশন অফ দ্য টু কোয়ার্ডস এই চারটে ইনক্লুড করা হয়ে গেছে আর এই দুটো ইনক্লুড করা হয়ে গেছে।
দুটো এক বাকি থাকবে, সার্কিট কমপ্লেক্সিটি বেড়ে যাবে। হ্যাঁ স্যার বুঝলাম।
এবার কি আমার তাহলে এখন বাকি, যদি এটা নিই তাহলে কি আমার এটা বাকি থেকে যাচ্ছে, এটাও বাকি থেকে যাচ্ছে।
হ্যাঁ, ওর জন্য দুটো টার্ম আবার লিখতে হবে।
আবার এখানেও আইদার এটা বা এটা নিতে হবে। সো আমার মোট 3খানা পেয়ার নিতে হচ্ছে সেক্ষেত্রে। সো 2 কোয়ার্ডস প্লাস 3 পেয়ার হয়ে যাচ্ছে। সো দ্যাট উইল বি অফ মোর কমপ্লেক্সিটি।
স্যার বুঝেছি।
Realize this function using but to realize this given function using minimum number of NAND gates, in which form this function has been already represented.
max terms plus
POS.
SOP or
POS.
POS.
It's triple in POS form. But how the function is required to be designed?
SOP.
SOP.
Where from you are getting that clue?
So we're
NAND
using
gate.
NAND gates.
Yeah. Because you are asked to design the function using NAND gates only. So whenever you are being asked to design any function using only NAND gates, that means you are being asked to design the function in NAND form. That means in essence you are being asked to realize the function using sum of products format. So এটাকে আমাকে sum of products format এ realize করতে হবে। কিন্তু কি দেওয়া আছে? Remember, I can say that this is my truth table. Why I can say that? Because it is specifically mentioning for which input combinations the output should be
0.
0. So that means for other input combinations the output should be
1.
1.
so that means if you are given any function as a product of several max terms, or if the function is given as summation of several min terms, that means I can say that that is the truth table. Because that corresponds to one truth table uniquely. So there is no need to construct the truth table afresh. So I can readily start from there. So here also I can assume that as if my truth table has been converted into this summation of max terms form, and so from there I can really go for the minimization. But as you are required to design the function using minimum number of NAND gates, that means what are to be mapped? Zeros or ones?
1.
Ones.
So if as the variable names are not given here, you may choose variables of your own. So you may go for ABCD, you may go for PQRS, you may go for WXYZ, whatever it is. Okay, so let me go for the ABCD. But remember, in case it is given like this, f WXYZ is equal to something, in that case you have to use WXYZ as the function variables, at the input variables. There you, if you go for ABCD as the input variables, your answer is wrong. So be careful for that. Where that input variable names are not specifically mentioned, you are free to choose your own variable names. But once those variable names are specified, you must have to follow those variable names. Okay.
So এটা 5 ইনপুট তো হতে পারতো।
Normally we সে বলতে পারে এটা 6 input variable হতে পারে, 7 input variable হতে পারে। But normally what we assume is we try to find out what is the maximum min term or max term I value. Accordingly we decide what is the number of input variables.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so here the maximum I value is 14. So that is that can be expressed very easily using minimum 4 input variables. So we shall assume that the function is having 4 input variables. But normally in most of the cases the function description will be given, and from there you will be automatically able to find out what are the number of input variables. Okay, only thing is where the function is explicitly mentioned in terms of summation of min terms or product of max terms, there I have to go for that criteria. That is, given the maximum I value, we will try to find out what should be the maximum number of input values. Okay, fine. So here, by the way, what I have is this function specify in this format it is specifying for which input combinations the required output is 0. So required output is 0 in by the way, I forgot to mention. Now this cell corresponds to which min term?
0.
This is nothing but min term 0. The next one, this one.
1.
Sorry. What about the next one?
3.
3.
What about next one?
2.
So what I can say is 0, 1, let us make a jump, then 2, then go back. Then I am having 3. Similarly here, this will be 4, 5, 2 in sequence, then jump, then go back. 0, 1, jump 2, back 3, 4, 5, jump 6, back 7. So when I am going down in a particular column, what I am doing? 2 in sequence, then jump, then come back. So do the same thing row wise also. So that column rule was applied to for 2 consecutive rows along a row for 2 consecutive columns. Then make a jump. M8, M9, jump, M10, M11. Go back. M12, M13, jump, M14, M15. If you follow this criteria, then it will be very simple, very easy to map from any summation of min terms format or from summation of max term, product of max terms format onto the contour. So here, this max term 4, I will be having 0 in these max terms. So where that max term 4 will be? Here. 0, 1, 2, 3. Whether it is max term or min term, coordinate wise, they remain the same. Only thing is, if it is max term, it will contain 1. If it is max term, it will contain 0. If it is min term, it will contain 1. That's all. You got my point?
স্যার এই ম্যাপটা কি মানে মেমোরাইজ করে রাখতে হয়?
না মেমোরাইজ তুমি জাস্ট এই সিকোয়েন্সটা যদি বুঝে তাহলে তো হয়ে গেল। 0, 1, jump 2, go back 3.
স্যার মানে এটার থেকে তো স্যার এমনি মানে ফাইন্ড করে নেওয়া বেশি ইজি হবে না?
ফাইন্ড করতে গেলে তোমার যে টাইমটা লাগবে তোমার অন্তত 30 সেকেন্ড হলেও বেশি লাগবে।
Sir?
তোমার যে কোনো কম্পিটিটিভ এক্সামিনেশন কিন্তু 30 সেকেন্ড টাইম থেকে অনেক। হ্যাঁ বৈভব you are telling something.
Sir, for 3 variable input.
Same thing. One, sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, jump, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, sir.
Here you don't have to go for the jump in the along a column because there are only one input variable along the column, because along the rows. Here I don't have 4 rows. I have only 2 rows.
Yes.
So only in sequence. So 2 in sequence, then jump, then come back. That is along the rows, along the columns. Okay. So 0, 1, jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, jump 8, 9, 10, 11, go back 12, 13, 14, 15. Just if you follow the this particular criteria, that will be very simple. Then 4, 5, jump 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's the Carnot map, where the zeros are mapped. If we are asked to realize the function in a minimized POS format, what will be the function representation? if I ask to realize the function in minimized POS format, product of sums format, how many groups will be there? Remember, when you are going for minimization using in POS format, it is the zeros you are interested in, not the ones. So you have to follow the same process what you have followed in SOP, but here instead of ones, you have to make the groups of zeros. And those groups of zeros will be termed as prime implicants. And when you will be concerned about the function representation of the prime implicants, you have to find out what is the sum term corresponding to each of those prime implicants. Whereas in the case of SOP, you are interested in finding out the product terms corresponding to each of the prime implicants, because those prime implicants were consisting of the logic 1 values. Here the prime implicants will be consisting of logic 0 values. That's the only difference. The rule and everything will remain the same. When you are doing it in SOP, you are grouping the ones. Here in POS, you are grouping the zeros. And the groups in both SOP and POS will be termed as PIs. Once again, essential PIs, not essential PIs will be there. But in SOP, for each of the PIs, we were generating the product terms. Whereas in the case of POS, instead of the product terms, we will be concerned about the sum terms. Now tell me here, if we were to go for the minimized POS representation, product of sum representation, how many groups will be there?
2 একটা 4 cell একটা 2 cell.
Here is one. Here is one. So what will be the function? From the quad, what will be the function? What is the sum term? From the quad, what will be the sum term?
B bar plus D.
B bar plus D. And for the pair, A bar plus B bar plus C. So that's the minimized POS. But that is not our required answer, because here we are asked to realize the function using minimum number of NAND gates. For that, this is not the answer. This is the answer for a separate question, where I ask you to realize the minimized POS format of the given function. Okay, is this point clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now, if we have to go for the relation of the function using minimum number of NAND gates, are you interested in POS format? No, we are interested in the SOP format. So in the SOP format realization, what are of importance? The cells which are containing logic 1 value. So what are those cells? Definitely these are those cells. And you can simply erase these things. If you keep in your Karnaugh map both ones and zeros, then the Karnaugh map may look a bit clumsy. So this is the required Karnaugh map for realizing the function using minimum number of NAND gates. Is there any group of 16?
No, sir.
Is there any group of 8?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So two ends, sir. Horizontally. Sorry, vertical ends.
Is there any other group of 8? Is there any other group of 8?
Yes, sir, there are.
Where?
Sir, the second row and the third row. So first two and the last one.
How can it make a group of 8?
So that means M1, M5, M3, M7, and M9, M11.
1 minute, M1, then M5.
M5.
Ah.
Yes, sir. M3, M7.
M3, M7. Then?
And the last, then M9, M11.
But it makes a group of 6.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. 6টা নিয়ে কখনো করতে পারবো না। 2 এর পাওয়ারে করতে হবে। So there is only one group of 8. So I have to now go one step below. That means group of 4s. Is there any group of 4 possible?
Yes, sir.
How many?
2.
One, but we need one only.
2.
How many you need? We are not concerned about that. When you are forming quads, you have to go for all possible quads to cover the yet to be covered cells.
4.
How many cells are yet to be covered after inclusion of that octet? কটা সেল বাকি ছিল? 3টে. So তার জন্য I have these 2 quads. Is there any other quad possible? Is there any other quad possible?
Yes, sir. The left and the rightmost.
কোন দুটো বলো?
0, 1, 1, 1, and the rightmost 1 and 1.
0, 1, 0, 1.
0, 1, 1, 1. The leftmost and the rightmost section.
Then?
So then the corner one, top, bottom, and the rightmost top and the leftmost top.
No, you tell me in terms of the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to 15. Which
So 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, and 1, 0. The top and the bottom.
Tell me about the position. This position is called mean term 0 position. So that is
So 0, 2. This one would be
1 minute. 0, 2,
8, 9, 12.
8. Then?
No, the corner, ekdam last one, sir. The bottom, this one and that.
Sorry, this is not the 2. 0, 2, then 8.
And the last corner, ekdam, sir.
So এই চারটে কি already covered হয়ে যায়নি in the octet?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
So why are you going to cover them again?
আচ্ছা, redundant হয়ে যাবে।
আবার একটা higher level যে সেলগুলো অলরেডি কভার্ড হয়ে গেছে, just for the sake of covering them I won't be taking them in a lower level. But if they help us in realizing if possible PI with the uncovered, yet to be uncovered cells, then I can consider them. For example, এটাও তো কভার্ড হয়ে গেছিল, এটাও কভার্ড হয়ে গেছিল, but I am taking them to realize this particular quad where this uncovered and this uncovered ones are getting covered. So এই দুটো uncovered one কে cover করতে এই দুজন help করেছে, so I am taking them. But these 4, if you consider them as it is in a quad, they are not forming any other, they are not helping other uncovered cells to be to get covered here. So I cannot take them because they are already covered in a larger group, all of them. Okay, so how many then PIs are there?
12, sir. 8 plus 4. Sorry.
How many PIs?
Sorry, sir. I mistaken.
3, sir.
3, 1 plus 2.
3. And how many essential PIs are there?
3.
All 3 are essential. So the function is if I go for the octet, this will be, what is the function?
B complement.
B complement plus. Then if I go for this one, এবার D. Then if I go for this one, that will be CD. But is this the final answer? For the question where you are asked to realize
No,
the
sir.
function using minimum number of NAND gates?
So T Morgan's law.
Yeah. This is equal to, you right, that this is equal to B bar plus A bar D. Okay. There is no need to draw the circuit diagram. There is no need to draw the circuit diagram. Once you express the function in this format, anybody will understand that this is in the NAND format. Here, this is one NAND gate, this is one NAND gate, and this is another NAND gate. But
Sorry, A bar D.
one minute. But if you leave the function in this format, it is not the final function relation using only NAND gates. So you must have to come to this particular expression. বলো কি বলছিলেন?
Sorry, A bar D যে আছে স্যার, এর উপরে স্যার তিনটা কমপ্লিমেন্ট আছে, ওটাকে স্যার সিম্পলিফাই করা যায় না স্যার?
তিনটে কমপ্লিমেন্ট আছে আমার তো, এবার ডি এর উপরে একটা কমপ্লিমেন্ট, এর উপরে একটাই কমপ্লিমেন্ট, এবার ডি যে টার্মটা তার উপরে একটা কমপ্লিমেন্ট, আর বি এবার ডি কমপ্লিমেন্ট, সি ডি কমপ্লিমেন্ট, এই তিনটে টার্মের উপর আর একটা কমপ্লিমেন্ট। এর উপর তিনটে কমপ্লিমেন্ট তো নেই বাবা।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, হ্যাঁ স্যার।
তুমি যদি সার্কিটে দেখো, the finally I have a 3 input NAND gate, তার আগে আছে কি 3 input NAND গেটের একটা ইনপুট হচ্ছে বি, সেকেন্ড ইনপুট
এবার ডি কমপ্লিমেন্ট।
So here I have one NAND gate, here I have one B, here I have A bar D complement, that means A bar D, and here I have CD now, right?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
So this is your function.
হ্যাঁ স্যার বুঝলাম, হ্যাঁ স্যার ঠিক আছে।
Okay. So I'll stop it here. You just try to do some solve some examples from any book which you have or from a net, whatever it is. And the next one also, tomorrow also, I will have some other examples. Okay. আজকে কার কোনো ডাউট আছে? হ্যাঁ কিছু বলছিলে?
স্যার হ্যালো স্যার।
হ্যাঁ বলো।
স্যার বলছি যে এই নিয়মটা মেনে চললে তাহলে মানে এর চেয়ে সিম্পলিফাইড আর হবে না?
না, আর হবে না।
আচ্ছা,
সেটাই তো কানুনের মাধ্যমে মিনিমাইজ করা মানেই তো একটা পসিবল স্টেপস দিয়ে দিয়েছে, তার মানে কি ইফ আই ফলো দোজ পসিবল স্টেপস আই উইল বি অ্যারাইভিং এট দ্য মিনিমাইজ ফরম্যাট, বাট ইট মে বি পসিবল দ্যাট দ্য মিনিমাইজড ফাংশন মে বি মোর দ্যান ওয়ান, বাট দে উইল বি অফ দ্য সেম কমপ্লেক্সিটি, দ্যাটস ইট। যেটা কিনা আমরা দেখেছি একদম প্রথম এক্সাম্পলটা, দুটো পসিবল অ্যান্সার দেখেছিলাম না?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
মনসুর,
আমার একটা ডাউট আছে।
হ্যাঁ বলো বলো রহিতা।
স্যার এই যে আমরা গ্রুপটা নিলাম M3 M7 M15 M11,
এক মিনিট নামি জানি কোনটা বলো তো? এম, হ্যাঁ আরে বলো।
M3 M7 M15 M11,
M3 এটা?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ এই যে মাঝখানে স্যার, এই যে কোয়াড, হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ স্যার এটা। স্যার এটা তো সব কটা স্যার লজিক্যাল নেবার মানে ফিজিক্যাল নেবার না না?
এই যে আমি যদি এটাকে ধরি, এটা,
হ্যাঁ
এখানে তোমার তুমি এবার বলো তো প্রোডাক্ট টার্মটা কি হবে?
স্যার কোনটা? এই দুটো?
এটা
স্যার এটা স্যার প্রোডাক্ট টার্ম হবে।
আমি বলি এবার
হ্যাঁ।
সি ডি,
এবার সি ডি।
এবার আমি যদি এইটাকে ধরি কি হবে সেখানে?
স্যার এটা এ সি ডি।
কটা ইনপুট ভ্যারিয়েবল ডিফারেন্স আছে দুটো প্রোডাক্ট টার্মে?
একটা একটা
So they are logical neighbor. এই যে as if this is
Yes,
one
sir,
group.
but physical.
No.
Sir, I'm
See,
talking.
as if this is one group, this is one group. তারা side by side নেই.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So
Sir.
that's why they are neighbor.
Okay.
They are physical neighbor as well as logical neighbor. And আমার logical neighbor কেন খোঁজার দরকারই নেই, কেন কি we know that the Kandu map has been coordinates have been assigned in such a manner that all physical neighbors will be the logical neighbors, and all logical neighbors will be arising as one physical neighbor.
Yes, sir. না মানে স্যার আমি জিজ্ঞেস করছিলাম যে এই চারটে যদি আমরা একসঙ্গে দেখি তখন তো M3 আর M15 টা ফিজিক্যাল নেবার না।
M3 আর M15
আর M15
আমার তো ওদের ফিজিক্যাল নেবার দরকার নেই। তুমি যখন এইটাকে দেখছো, এখানে দেখছো, তোমার M13 আর M7 কি ফিজিক্যাল নেবার?
না আচ্ছা ওকে স্যার বুঝেছি।
আমার এটা দেখবো, এটা দেখবো, এটা দেখবো, এটা দেখবো।
আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ বুঝেছি স্যার এটা।
ওকে
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
আচ্ছা তোমার তো সময় হয়ে গেল। মনসুর অ্যাবসেন্ট, আশিস পাত্র, বৈভব প্রেজেন্ট, যোগেশ তিওয়ারি অ্যাবসেন্ট, মুস্তাফা কামাল
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
শুভলিং অ্যাবসেন্ট, শিখা সাহা
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
সাওয়াজ পারভেজ
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
সুরজ মোহন সোরেন অ্যাবসেন্ট, রতিন ঘোষ, সন্দীপর্ণ, রিয়ন সামন্ত। তোমরা চ্যাট বক্সে লিখো না কিন্তু, আমি জাস্ট দেখছি না চ্যাট বক্স। অঙ্কিত
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
সৌরভ সেন
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
সংগ্রাম সাহা, সাগর
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
বিপ্লব সরকার, মৈনাক দাস
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
আয়ুষ্মান
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
শুদ্ধসত্য প্রেজেন্ট, অনিকেত
ইয়েস স্যার। প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
উদ্ভাস প্রেজেন্ট, সৌম্যজিৎ
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
অর্ণব
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
নীলার্ঘ প্রেজেন্ট, পারভেজ মল্লিক
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
আশরাফ,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
সিঞ্জয়,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
রশিদ আসগর, আরিয়ান, অনিন্দিতা প্রেজেন্ট, পল্লব, প্রসেনজিৎ,
ইয়েস স্যার।
সোহম কাঞ্জি,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
শিল্পা,
ইয়েস স্যার।
অনির্বাণ,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
জয়দীপ মাঝি প্রেজেন্ট, শুভজিৎ মন্ডল,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
মৃদুল, মৃত্যুঞ্জয়, সূর্য,
ইয়েস স্যার।
সূর্য,
ইয়েস স্যার।
আচ্ছা নিশান্ত প্যাটেল অ্যাবসেন্ট, গুলশন পোদ্দার
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
অভিরূপ কবিরাজ,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
অর্ণিক,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
অরিজিৎ পাইক,
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
সৌমিক চৌধুরী,
Present, sir.
রাজদীপ কুন্ডু প্রেজেন্ট, অভিরূপ সাহা
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
সূর্য, শ্রীতমা ঘোষ অ্যাবসেন্ট, হিমাংশ
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
হিমাংশু,